there was plenty of times where I had to be like, I'm sorry, and, mute it. And you guys, mommy's on a phone call, please. Here, have a snack. Give me like 5 minutes.
Brandi Levitt is a single mom who works for a chain of local restaurants, including Raglan Public House in Ocean Beach. While the restaurants were closed to dine-in customers, she was home with her 2 daughters. But now that they've opened up, she needs to be back at work.
People are going to have to, I don't know, hopefully families will be able to start helping each other again.
Luckily, her daughter's preschool just reopened with restrictions. Classes are limited to 6 kids. It's one of many new regulations daycares are trying to get a handle on. KPBS asked several daycare providers if they fully understand the reopening rules.
No.
Denise Vick runs the Children's Growing Center in Mission Valley.
I think I'm clear, but things are changing, obviously, week to week.
Then there are other rules Vick says she needs to make up on her own.
Even my sick policy, I just sort of decided how long I was going to keep people out.
Friends, can you guys tell me, what is that?
No. She feels like daycare is not a priority for elected officials.
And every day I'm reading stories that we need childcare to reopen our economy, to get these parents back to work. But I don't know, there seems to be a breakdown somewhere.
Of course, it's complicated. Health officials want to put strict limitations on daycares because small kids don't do a good job controlling disease, washing hands, and following social distancing rules. The worry is that kids could pass the disease between each other and then carry it back home with them. But daycares also can't have so many rules that it makes it too difficult for them to reopen. A county spokeswoman did confirm there have been no COVID-19 outbreaks at the daycares that stayed open throughout the pandemic.
For businesses to reopen up, we should be expanding the facility as well, too.
San Diego City Councilman Chris Cate is one government official who has a vested interest in daycares reopening. He has 2 young kids, including a daughter who's in a home daycare. Before the pandemic, there were potentially twice as many children who needed daycare as available daycare spots in the county, according to a survey from the YMCA. The shortage is now far worse and threatens the overall opening of the local economy.
Now that's wait staff and servers, right? And that you're potentially going to need, and they're going to, if they have kids, they're going to need daycare. Are they able to go now to their child care facility and place their kid in there, or are they going to have to wait? And does that mean that they have to pass on the shifts and give it to the next person? There's this domino effect to some of these decisions where, I'm more than anybody want to see businesses open up, but there also needs to be those conversations.
He says county and state officials need a clearer message and quickly.
But anything else is going to be needed really rather quickly in the coming days and weeks as we start to act on some of these things and expanding businesses sooner rather than later.
Claire Tregesser, KPBS News.